So this was a guy. He says this field worth getting into in your 30s, and I don't know when people position 30s like it's old. So he said, I'm 31, by no means old, but after years of doing warehouse and delivery work, I'm trying to take steps and move on to something better. I recently started the Google IT Coursera CERT program, and I'm enjoying it so far. However, with the 50-hour work week and a young son, I'm only able to have an extended work study session of 1 or 2 times a week, sometimes 30 minutes here and there. While I'm enjoying it and will see it through, I'm curious as to what's really out there career-wise. Not to mention what I should do next. As I notice, it's simple Google IT cert likely isn't something that's going to mean much in the job market, and I'll need to go for something after this. With my age and lack of experience, what would you all recommend? What's after the initial cert? What are some IT paths I could take? Also, another question, less related, how is the AI boom affecting IT careers? I'm curious if I've chosen the absolute worst time to pick this path. So, I actually have a consultation coming up with a guy that works in the warehouse. And this will probably be some of the stuff I tell him. So I'm glad that he's doing that, but I typically get people off those certificates, because that's the other thing. People think these are certs. They're certificates. They're two different things. You're not going to see them listed. Is it itching?
No, I'm just annoyed because they are two completely different things.
But you're not going to see these listed on job requirements.
Yeah.
So I think that's where people get messed up at. I would say do something like, so my guy Kev Tech has an IT course on Udemy, or do the Course Careers IT joint from Josh Madakor. Get your portfolio, get in the help desk gig. You're in the warehouse. So I would say the help desk gig going to pay you at least $40,000 and above. That'll give you a solid work week where you're not working 50 hours no more. And now them extra 10 hours you have, you can upskill more, so you can go relatively within 6 to 12 months from $40,000 to maybe $80,000, and you can learn your different skills. So in the skills to learn is different. Like most help desks, you'll probably be doing stuff with resetting passwords, so learn a little bit about Active Directory, learn about Microsoft Outlook, Office 365, working on your typing, customer service, your soft skills. And there may be some other things you'll learn when it comes to permissions, role-based access, and identity access management. And so I'll say get like a basic certification. What I'll say is, if you want to get A+, get it, but you don't have enough time to play with A+. So I would get Security Plus and get something like one of the foundational cloud certifications. Those two should be decent enough to at least start getting you callbacks and build out your portfolio. Course Careers is good because I know they help you set up a ticketing system, and so you kind of have some type of experience of understanding how you could work on a day-to-day basis. And now, with the inception of Gemini, that's my go-to. I would try to say, hey, what are some things I would do day-to-day working at help desk? Help me create a roadmap to create projects to symbolize experience to put in my resume to try to get a role coming from the warehouse. And to be honest, a lot of stuff you do from the warehouse going to be operations-based. That's going to go into operations-based work that you're doing help desk.
Why do you like Gemini better? It does not do anything for me that I'd be trying to get it to do. Have you been using it for a while, though? Like, do you have the app?
Yeah.
Or you using
I like
the
it because I
browser?
already have Google Workspace, right? So Nano, Banana, and all that stuff is already built inside of it. So all those different things I need to make for thumbnails and all that, I just curate images right there. Or I can do the Google Video Maker, which of course you can do with ChatGPT, but I don't have to pay for the extra stuff because I already had a workspace.
Yeah.
And it's breaking
Well,
stuff.
you have the paid version.
Yeah, because
it
too.
comes with it.
You do too.
Yeah, I don't.
With your workspace thing,
I don't
you
really
have
like-
it. So like, I don't know if I showed you this, but this is what I have. So where is it? So for one of my interview preps things, right? This is like the prep I got. And this is like some stuff that it showed me because I needed to give me some stuff in layman terms, and then I started adding it to here. But it's just, I don't know. I think because it's more right here and concise, I like it. I don't have to go out of the app. I think it's a difference too. I like using Copilot more on my Windows devices than I do on my Apple devices. Like, to me, Copilot works better on Word when I use it versus when I'm using Word on Mac OS.
Like you trying to make something sound
Like when
better
I'm
or something,
when I'm prompting
or reword.
I'm prompting stuff, it works better. And I have to do too much formatting sometimes when I'm doing it on the Mac OS versus when I'm doing it on there. So
Yeah.
I think that's why I like it the best. But yeah, dude, you're 31. Like we told the guy earlier, that's 32. You can do the same thing. Like I said, if I was to say, like right now, if I do, what does the average warehouse worker make? So yeah, so average warehouse worker pay varies, but it generally falls around $16 to $20 an hour. So that's $33,000 to $41,000. And I'm assuming that this guy could be making it. I don't know, but he's got to work 50-hour work weeks, and that's hard labor.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. On your body.
Yeah. So
Not 40. 50?
yeah, I mean,
Please.
I do 50
Yeah.
and 60-hour work weeks.
You ain't doing no hard labor, though.
Yeah, true.
I
used
ain't
to.
saying it makes it, because I hate getting into them debates.
I don't really care.
Please, I'm not here for that debate.
No, this is way easier.
But like actually physically standing or just doing something repetitive, the same thing, that's a lot on your body.
You know how good I used to sleep when I used to do the concrete stuff with my pops?
Oh, yeah, you was just telling us about that.
I used to sleep good. And I didn't have to work out as much because that was my workout.
Yeah.
I drink a lot of water and Gatorade. That's why I don't see you. Hey, ladies, find your blue collar man. But yeah, you take them extra 10 hours that you got with your son or whatever, and now you upskill. And so now you go from 40, 80, or you could look up and get more. And that could be your year to 2 year plan.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna say look at some courses, some community college courses as well to
I only said I didn't do that because I know he don't have the most time. I think the
Yeah.
goal is probably just to get him in help desk first, and then after that, that's when, okay, cool. If you do get in the help desk and you want to stay there a while, get them to pay for your WGU or SNHU or wherever you want to go. So now you have your degree, you have your experience, and now you could possibly even do internships that pay you more than what you make in the help desk. And then that's how you start upskilling. It's a simple way. It's a strategic process, but it's not overnight. But anything's better than what you're currently doing. Trust me. Or you wouldn't have posed the question and read it.
Okay, I have just a quick